Hey, this is Funky Worms, and this is my computer security for poker players series. This is part 2 of my uh, security software videos. I think I should clarify my stance on personal firewalls, as they're known. Like I said, the popular personal firewalls are Norton has one, AVG, Zone Alarm, and Komodo. These programs, in my opinion, are absolutely unnecessary. In fact, they're probably a detriment to your profitability as a poker player. If you add up all of the time spent configuring and installing and troubleshooting and all of the disconnects and instability caused by these personal firewalls, compared to the total amount of money that has ever been stolen or by from hacked poker players, I think you'll find that there is no comparison. Firewalls have cost online poker players far more money than hackers probably ever could. And these software firewalls offer little to no protection for your computer. As I said, as I covered in a previous video in the network security, if you're using a router with NAT, that is a hardware firewall, essentially. If you're using Untangle, you have another layer of protection. A software firewall is essentially just sitting on your computer watching what connects and throwing pop-ups at you. Essentially, it's almost a scare tactic. Most people have no idea what those pop-ups mean when they get them. Most people are just clicking allow, and essentially rendering their personal firewall useless over something like just the regular Windows firewall, which is blocking stuff anyways. It's going to block any sort of request that's coming from outside of your computer, if your computer doesn't initiate it. So the personal firewalls should not be used. A lot of people will talk about, the Windows firewall doesn't offer outbound protection. Well, for one, that's not true, starting with the Windows Vista firewall and the Windows 7 firewall. It's true that the Windows XP firewall does not offer outbound protection, but if you have malware on your system, essentially all bets are off. Malware sophisticated enough to get onto your system there's no reason that it can't subvert your software firewall, especially if you get something really nasty like a rootkit that's running at a very low level of your system. Then your firewall is essentially not able to do anything. And in fact, your firewall can be turned against you in what's called the confused deputy problem, where your firewall is tricked into giving privilege escalation to malicious software. So I think this opinion is probably the most controversial in this series, maybe next to me saying that you can be perfectly safe with no antivirus software, although I don't recommend that. But I definitely do recommend that you stay away from third-party software firewalls. I do, however, encourage hardware firewalls, which I mentioned in the network video. So I anticipate this part of the video will be the most controversial, and if you have any questions or you disagree with me, that's fine. Just leave me a comment in the thread.